My name's Amy, I'm 25 years old and I'm from Darwin in the Northern Territory. I think I've always been a bit of an attention seeker, so it's been there for a while, but I've only been doing comedy for the past 2 years or so. I'm really excited for tonight, more than nervous, I think. I think it's a really great platform to share what I do, whereas I wouldn't get this sort of a chance to have that sort of an audience anywhere else. So I'm pretty pumped.
And now, all the way from Darwin, please welcome freelance filmmaker Amy Hetherington.
No, hey Melbourne, how you going? Having a good one? Oh, whoa, good start. Yes, I'm from Darwin. Exotic, I know. You're welcome. Oh, it's so good to be in Melbourne. It is actually really lovely to be around clean men. Clean men isn't really a thing in Darwin, and neither is nice men. I don't know if you've heard, but the ratio of men to women in the Northern Territory is 6-to-1. Ka-ching! Am I right, ladies? 6-to-1. Those odds are good, but the goods are fucking odd, hey? We've got some weirdos in the Territory. We've got some really strange men. I don't know if you've read the NT News before, but that guy that stuck the cracker up his clacker, he's one of our best. My mum came to visit me in Darwin recently, which was lovely, and I said to her we should go do something cultural and touristy and heartfelt and something beautiful. So I suggested that we do a Jumping Crocs tour. And I don't know if you've heard of a Jumping Crocs tour. Basically, it's a bogan in a dinghy with a fishing rod with a chunk of buffalo meat on the end, and he makes crocodiles jump out of the water by going like this. Ha, you missed it. Ha, you missed it again. Totes Territory culture, that is. But for some reason, when I said to Mum we should do a Jumping Crocs tour, she got really angry at me, and I couldn't work out what was wrong. It turns out when I said Jumping Crocs, my mum misheard me. She thought I said a Jumping Cocks tour. And 6-to-1 is an impressive ratio, but we don't use that as a tourist attraction, I promise you. It amazed me. I just thought, what did my mum think a Jumping Cock tour would be? Is that like a river cruise with a bunch of men in lycra just bouncing up and down like Matt Shirvington? Just letting gravity do its sweet, sweet thing? Or is it like a whale watching tour with a bunch of dongs just breaching out of the water? Like, ooh. It'd be a sperm whale, right? It made me think, you reckon if my mum's mistaken croc for cock in that situation, do you think that other people do the same thing? And if they do, the NT News with all of its headlines is a really interesting publication. All of those stories about crocodiles. Let's do a little activity, Melbourne. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some NT News headlines with croc in them, and you're going to replace the word croc for cock. Genius comedy this is. Highbrow humour coming from Darwin. All right, here's some headlines replacing croc for cock. Okay, Territorians urged to be croc aware. And 6-to-1, we're all over that. It's a croc eat croc world. Giant croc stops traffic. Drunk attacked by aggressive croc. And croc found in children's sandpit. Which incidentally is Rolf Harris's next album. Too soon? If we've heard about it in Darwin, it can't be that new, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed my mum's cock up. It was great because my mum's one of those parents who have the parenting style of let's see how much we can mess up a child. Any parents in the house that use that parenting style? Don't. They'll become comedians and talk to 2,000 people about the mistakes you've made. It's not worth it. But my mum used to play this little prank on us when we were kids, and she used to say that chocolate milk comes from brown cows and regular milk comes from white cows. So we'd be driving along looking at paddocks and Mum would be like, look, there's the chocolate milk cows. Which is a great prank, and it was really cute until one day my sister was in the principal's office. Turns out she'd been asking the African kid if she was raised on chocolate milk. Thanks very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your festival. You've been wonderful.
Give it up for Amy Hetherington.